Alright, so you guys just got done watching a video of this collection of stuff here that I've got to put away now. It all fell over because I moved the table over. And I hit a button on my phone, so then it automatically stops recording, which really pisses me off. I'm going to have to start using my actual video camera, or camera. That's what I bought it for. So let's come over here. So this is my, kind of go around the room. So I got my door here, wall, and collection. So this is my main turtle wall. So let me go wide here. So my plan is I'm going to pull one of these bookshelves out, and I'm going to put two detox on the side, like I used to have, if any of you guys have been watching me that long. And then each bookcase will have its own separate one of these figure displays on top. And then I'll move my technodromes. I'll have both of my technodromes because I'm working on my custom one right now. So I'll have my toy one, and then I'll have one that's painted up like the cartoon. On top of the detox, and then over on the bookshelf, I'll move my turtle sewer over there. So I'm gonna have a bookshelf here, and I'm gonna have it filled with just these boxes of vehicles, and probably some other vehicles or other boxes. Like I got some of the smaller boxes kind of scattered in there, and then I'm gonna move all my rarer stuff inside the figure cases. And then I'm going to take all of, and you get to see, I'll come over here. So all of these NECA figures that are hiding back here, like my box set back there, and then all the individual figures, those are going to be graded soon, by the way. And all of these figures are going to go up here, up top. If I have enough room, I'm going to put my Batman versus Turtles up there. If I don't, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I was thinking about putting them up here on these shelves, but I don't really have any place to put this stuff. So these Transformers are going to get moved. The Transformer statues. Those over there are going to get moved. I'm going to put them over here in the Transformer detail. All of those boxes are going to be pulled out and put up top here. So that means the TIE Fighter is going to go, Wolverine, and then all of my Marvel Selects. Those are going to go, if they fit, they're going to go up here where those G1 Transformers are. I'm going to move Jetfire and Omega Supreme over to this side, and then just see how many Transformers I can kind of fit along this top shelf here. Then I'm basically gonna try to find. I gotta find a new home for my Mega Blocks, so those are probably gonna go in one of the detox. The Loyal Subjects, none of these can stand real well, so I'm working out. I'm probably just gonna put them in some kind of small display case or something. I don't really know what to do with them. They have too big of heads to fit in the case that I originally bought for them, and especially like Rocksteady, he really gets in the way. And they don't stand on their own, so I don't know what to do with those things. I really like them, but they may end up going away. I love that Skeletor, by the way. That Skeletor is freaking awesome. Anyway, then hopefully soon I will have a Michelangelo and a Foot Soldier to put up here with my Ninja Turtles, and then the two Tortured Souls. They're gonna probably go on the top display here, but I'm not sure because I'm still trying to work that out. And then hopefully in the detox, if I have enough room, I'm gonna put my dinosaurs and then some of the others that are in these cases here. It depends because I got a lot of carded figures like down here that really just need to be in a display case. All of this stuff's going to be in the detox, hopefully. I still haven't put away my Winged Warrior Leo. Or any of these figures. None of them have been put away. Or my new Krang. I got a Krang hiding back there and I haven't even put him away yet. What else? Okay, so coming over here. Well, I've moved all my giant turtles down here. So I need to get that Donatello. He really needs to be in a display case. So does Bebop and Rocksteady, I think. I'd really like him in one anyway. Then over here, the only thing I've really changed in these cases is I added my Lego Batman up here, my Batmobile. And I made a display case of all of my Beetlejuice stuff, which that one might come out. I don't know. I've still got to put try to fit two more Cowboys and Moo Mesa in there. But I may end up commandeering this display case, actually Beetlejuice's, and putting my Cowboys and Moo Mesa over in there, because once I get the Steed, I'll need the extra room anyway. I've moved my Bucky O'Hare into this case, and then the Boss Fight Studio Bucky figures in here, and then put all my Gremlins in this one, and then Predator. Can't really see it that well, but they've come down and I've put all my Aliens and Predator stuff down here. And like I said, this Transformers case, I'm gonna pull a lot of these boxes out. There's a couple figures like those two Primes there in the back. I really, really like those figures, so they may stay, but that other one right behind this Prime, the movie Prime, he's probably gonna go. And then some of these are the ones that's going to go up top. And then the rest, probably those G1s are going to stay in there. Mainly I'm making room for, I've got this Bumblebee to put away. And I've got a Rodimus that I just purchased that's on the way. And he's got to go in here too. So I'm trying to make room for those two figures mainly right now. So I may keep some of the boxes in there for a while. Then my Dino Rider shelf. I actually got a spot cleared out down here in my Ghostbusters display temporarily. So I'm going to try to see if Rex fits in there. If he does, I'm going to put them in their own separate detox and leave the Brontosaurus out, or the Diplodocus, because he will not fit in a detox. If the T-Rex doesn't fit in the detox, I'm going to basically get a couple more of these and put them down here and move my Joes down. Which means my Black Series Star Wars on that bottom shelf is probably going to go. Because I really want to display my Dino Riders properly. And the G.I. Joe, they'll look good basically on any shelf. They do. So, and I've really got to do some work on that display anyway. I think, I don't know. Still working on that. And then coming over here. So my plan is to move the Jurassic Park stuff over to this bookshelf over here. And I'm going to get rid of the Fort Max box. I don't have one on display, but I don't really have any room to display it. So he's going to go upstairs, like a lot of my Transformers. If I buy Transformers anymore, I'm basically buying them to put into storage, because I just have no more room really for anything. And the Transformers take up quite a bit of room. So, and I've already got a big display of Transformers over here, which we'll get to here in a minute. So these three shelves I'm going to clear off the Mario, Bowser, the Ninja Turtles. I'm going to find a place to put that. And that's my second Ecto-1 that I'm working on. So anyway, so my plan is to put two detox where this bookshelf is. And I don't know what I'll do with that bookshelf. I haven't really thought that far. Because I think these things are 30 inches and two detox together are 33 inches. So I'm at max on this end. So I've really got to figure out the only way to make an extra 3 inches is to get rid of these three shelves. But I'm thinking that I can just come through here with a saw and cut those off at the edge of the detox. I'll lose a few inches and a couple figures on each row, but that basically means that like one of my Where the Wild Things Are, I don't know if I can pull that out far enough to get him to fit. I might. if I come off this shelf a little bit, I might be able to get those. Yeah, that's going to be a tough one. Sinister and Gwenpool are definitely not going to make the cut. They're going to go into storage. Spawn, I imagine I'll just get rid of the medieval Spawn over there and put him into storage. So my plan is, once I get the 2 detox in here, is this one's going to be all Star Wars. So that means the Final Fantasy VII, the Marvel Legends, and the Spawn are going to move over. So I'll have Spawn, Marvel Legends, and then I'm going to do 2 shelves of Final Fantasy VII. Just because I want to separate those. There's so many good figures in there that are just crammed. And I got a couple more on the way, little statues. So I want to give those things room to breathe. And then the other shelf, so that'll be 1 detox, and then the other one is going to have my Thundercats here in one display, or one of the shelves, and then I'm probably going to do Hellboy, and I haven't figured out the other 2 yet. What was I going to put in those other 2? I don't know. I'm sure I'll find something. I haven't really thought that far ahead. Actually, I lie. I have thought that far ahead. What did I decide on? Oh, I was thinking about video game figures, but they're fine where they are. So, this is my list to try and figure out where everything's going to go and all the different things I collect, and trying to figure out, because I collect so many things that I basically display like what I enjoy the most out of them, and the rest is in storage for now until I find a bigger house. Been having trouble finding a place because I want a finished basement, and finding one in my price range that also has a good size garage and a little bit of property. Has not been good. Actually, I found one right before I went to Toy Man Show. When I came back from Toy Man Show, the house was gone. I should have bailed on Toy Man Show and bought a house like an adult, but I didn't. So I just thought, the house will probably be okay, or be still there when I come back. I was wrong. Anyway, so Ghostbuster display. I've got my Mezco stuff in here. I'm gonna pull this box out eventually. Right now, it's just housing my doubles of stuff, but eventually, I'm gonna take all the different Ghostbuster accessories and put them there, and put it in the back with the Transformers Ectotron, and pull that up, and that'll also put the Lego Ecto one up a little bit higher, and then I'll still have room to put Peter up there, kind of shooting. That's probably going to stay mostly the same the rest of the way down. I did pull out all of the role play stuff and hung most of it up here with my Proton Pack. So this is my newly freshly stickered Proton Pack and trap and everything. So that used to be down there. I don't know if it's going to go back or not. If I buy more Ghostbuster stuff, it's got to go back. But I'm already overrunning, like up here on the firehouse. I've got ghosts inside the firehouse. I've got the plane and my Stranger Things, the 4. I'll move him out of the way here. The box set back there is all kind of hidden. So I'd really like to get those to where they're displayable. What else? So really, the main thing I'm waiting on right now is detox. I'm waiting on IKEA to reopen so I can go get a couple. I'm really tempted to change out, to put all of this stuff, try to get it into detox. So this is kind of new. I haven't really showed you guys this area, but basically this is new stuff over here. So I got Toxic Crusaders down here. I think the first thing that's going to go is probably going to be my Max stuff. And I got another box back here. This whole box is full of Max stuff. Mighty Max. Just because it's really hard to display. Most of the sets, except for this volcano, is like, this tall. And then a couple of figures aren't. But you really basically have a big shelf like this, and then this one display. I don't know. It just looks weird to me. So I'm trying to figure out a better way to display it, and if I can't, I'm just going to put it in storage for now until I can find a better way. And then back here, I've got some of my carded Masters of the Universe, carded Gargoyles, and then the carded Skeleton Warriors, and you can see there's several figures behind all those. And then I got Earthworm Jim figures down here, and then I got some figures I want to do reviews on down here, and then the Spawn Violator Monster Rig, and the Play School, or Playmobil Ecto 1. And what else? These are my mostly 2003 Ninja Turtles. I just don't have a place to put them, so they may end up in storage. Originally, I was going to put them in that cubby there. I don't know if I'm still going to do that or not. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I'm going to display everything. I go through these kicks of wanting a really, really clean collection. And then I find a box full of stuff that I haven't seen in it forever, and then I want to put it all out on a shelf. So, sorry, I'm running out of breath. Okay, so I don't think I've ever talked about it, but I have a heart issue and stuff, so sometimes it feels like it's hard for me to catch my breath or something. Anyway, I don't want to go into all that. Sorry, I sidetracked myself. So basically right now I'm trying to decide, do I clear stuff out? Like, there's a lot of stuff over here I could clear out, like the dragon from Dragon's Lair, Attack on Titan could go. The baby's never going to go from Dinosaurs. He's going to stay. Most of my statues I don't want to get rid of. The Deadpool stuff up there I don't want to get rid of, but these figures down here I might get rid of, or not get rid of. When I say get rid of, I mean put in storage. And then these two shelves bug me. I wish I had box gremlins put all the way across there. Unfortunately, I don't. So I think the Gizmo and Stripe and the Walking Dead are probably going to be the first to go. And then Colossus and Mega Man will be next. My Zelda and Ninja Turtles and Pet Monsters are probably going to stay. Oh, they're definitely going to stay. And then the two DC figures up there are going to stay. What else? I think I'm going to keep all those Carter figures up above my Ninja Turtles. Those up there. Stop. Focus. All right. All right. I don't know why my camera's not wanting to focus. There we go. Oh, I hate this camera. Oh, this phone. I've had so many Samsung phones, but this S10 is hands down the worst phone I've ever purchased. Everything sucks about it. Not everything, but it does have a lot of stuff that sucks compared to the older models. The only thing I do like is this wide angle camera. Oh, now you'll autofocus. But when I'm all the way out on zoom, you won't autofocus, will you? I don't know why you'll autofocus now. Alright. Anyway, so what else? I think that's about everything. I know I kind of went through fast. Um, and it was kind of sloppy. Probably didn't look that great. But anyway, um, yeah, I think that's everything right now. Oh, I haven't showed you really my Transformers display since I got it set up. Here, let me do something here with this light. That doesn't help much, does it? But basically I've got animated over here, and then just kind of a random mix of, there's a couple third parties and modern and Rebel Tech, and then I come down here to, well, I guess that is the best. G1 bots, and then all my Beast Wars are down here. And then I've got movie figures down here. And then this is my overflow shelf. So this is basically where everything ended up after those shelves got full. So anything I purchased or liked or found in boxes that I have any place for. And then, let's see up here. Yeah, so that's the Transformers display. It filled up very quick. I think I bought that display a year ago. It was almost full the day I bought it, but it is extremely full now. But as far as Transformers go, there's a couple G1s that I would still like to have. I'm still looking for one or two of the Dinobots. I've got a G1 reissue of the Brontosaurus. Or Sludge. Sludge, yeah. And I'm still looking for Swoop. And then there's a couple others I wouldn't mind to have. But as far as Transformers for Beast Wars, I'm pretty well good. There's a couple that I'd still like to have, but what I'm getting at is that I'm almost basically done with Transformers. Not really done. You're never done with Transformers. There's so many of them, but yeah. Anyway. Kind of feeling that way about everything now, though. I'm getting close to... Now I'm working on secondary stuff that I liked. Like, I've already found all the primary stuff that I wanted as a kid. And aside from stuff that hasn't come out yet, as far as adult stuff, I've got everything that I really wanted. So now I guess I'm on my secondary grail list, with the Undercover Turtles being number one. Those weren't something I wanted as a kid because I didn't know about them as a kid. So, as far as a collection, who knows where we'll be at in a year. Those Marvel Legends, they may go. I don't know why I'm kind of... Like, I got back into them hardcore whenever the X-Men wave started coming out. And after I got the ones I wanted, I really don't care about them anymore. So, I mean, I do. I care about them. I like them, but I don't know. I'm definitely going to fix this display, though. I've got too many figures up there, so I'm just going to narrow it down to the ones I really like, and the rest are going to go into storage. Yeah. Don't know what else to say. I think you guys have kind of seen everything, so once I hit 1,000 subs, I'll do an actual walkthrough of my collection, and maybe actually take you guys upstairs and show you my attic, and we'll go through some of those boxes. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.